Howdy, Justin from SaveAndQuitGaming.com here, and this is our review for Trials Evolution, the first game to come out in the Xbox Arcade Next promotion. The physics-based motorcycle racer Trials Evolution is the follow-up to one of the best-selling Xbox Live Arcade games of all time, Trials HD. Trials Evolution is the same great game that we all know from Trials HD, but with bigger tracks, more customization, multiplayer, and a track creator. Like Trials HD, Evolution makes you finish earlier levels in order to unlock tracks at a higher difficulty. As you advance through the game, you'll have to pass mini tutorials which upgrades your license class each time. With each new class you unlock a new bike which you can customize in any color and way you'd like. With each track you finish, you unlock money which can be spent on pimping out your bike or your rider. 5,000 bucks for a bandana? Seems reasonable to me. Now, perfectionists beware. If you want a gold medal in every track, prepare to go crazy. Checkpoints are used much more liberally in this game, making it that much more tempting just to hit B and go back to the last checkpoint rather than starting the track all over. A new addition to the game are the tournaments. Tournaments are the same maps that you play in the normal game mode, only in this mode your time and crashes carry over from one track to the next. If you thought making it through one track without crashing was impressive, try making it through 5, then I'll be impressed. Another new mode is Skill Circus. This is full of random challenges that you have to complete. You'll have to make it a certain distance with a limited amount of gas, pull off tricks on a pair of skis, or flap your wooden wings to freedom. Everything in Skill Circus seems a bit off. It definitely takes a bit of practice to get the feel for each challenge, but most of the challenges seem like they're just left up to chance. Also, you could tell Trials Evolution's a game based around riding a bike, because when you're not riding on a motorcycle, things can be a bit glitchy. Probably the biggest addition to Trials Evolution is the level editor. You now have the same tools and capabilities that the developers had when they made the game. Now, actually making a track isn't nearly as easy as I would have hoped. The camera is extremely hard to control, which makes placing objects even harder. After about 45 minutes, this is the best track that I can make. Pretty impressive, right? Luckily for everyone, some people are much smarter than I am and can make some pretty impressive maps. I foresee some pretty awesome homemade tracks in the future. The multiplayer is a great way to go head-to-head with your friends to prove who is the biggest Xbox badass. Race across tracks with 2 to 4 players. With a maximum of 10 points, you lose 1 point per crash. At the end of all the races, your points add up to determine who wins, a la Mario Kart. Big pro tip. Pay attention at the beginning of the race to know which lane you're in. You switch lanes in between races. There have been a ton of new additions since Trials HD, but nothing beats the core game. If you thought the tracks were crazy before, Trials Evolution will make you rethink what crazy is. Riding your bike through an obstacle course in the sky? Come on! Although, my biggest gripe is that the foreground sometimes gets confused with the background, making it hard to adjust your landing because you have no idea what you're going to be landing on. With some minor non-game breaking flaws, Trials Evolution is as addicting as the previous game. Seriously, it was a pain to break away for this review. Trials Evolution ragdolled itself right into a 4.5 out of 5. Enjoy.